Everybody, it's Chuflaka back at it again with another Madden YouTube video. Today we're going to be doing a top 10 on the wide. What's up, everybody? It's Chuflaka back at it again with another Madden YouTube video. Today we're going to be doing a top 10 on the running back position. This is a position that's kind of getting lopsided. A lot of people are only using the top 3 to 5 cards on this list. A lot of the other guys are very good. There's a lot of really good cards that are very usable that are off this list as well. But like I said, if you go into a head-to-head game, you are only seeing these top 5 guys like 8 out of 10 games. There really is no combination right now. But remember, if you can't afford these top 5 guys, I do have the top 10 and who I think is the best total top 10. If you guys enjoy videos like this, I do this for every single position. I do gameplays, everything. Make sure to smash that like button and also subscribe if you are enjoying the content. And let's get right into number 10. Number 10, we do have Ronnie Brown. Like I said, this list at the bottom, you do not see this. Like, I did never see Ronnie Brown. And also, if you guys are wondering, yeah, this is my dog on the bed right behind me. If you were wondering what that was in the full screen. 90 speed, Ronnie Brown with 91 excel. He has 89 carrying. He has 91 change direction. He'll even hit 90 break tackle for you, which is very, very solid. The thing about this card is he's very well balanced, but there's nothing just, you know, stands out like 100% for you. And when compared to like a Priest Holmes, another card that's pretty similar to him, he is taller than Priest Holmes. He has better trucking than Priest Holmes, and they're about the same in every other stat. So I think Ronnie Brown's just a bit better than him. I know Zeke of the free Zeke is another card that missed the list. ETN missed the list. All these cards are very good, like I said, but I just don't know if they're better than these guys right here. Ronnie Brown is our number 10. Very well-balanced card. Can do almost anything for you out there. Number 9, we have CMC. I know this card is on the slower end of running backs. We are now getting 91 overall speed. Like, it's nothing. Everybody's starting to get 91 speed, the new cards. 89 speed is very... If it makes you feel any better, they almost released this card with 88 speed, but then they re-released it with 89 speed to make everybody happy. 90 excel. He is a receiving back archetype, so that does help him a lot with that bad speed. As you guys know, he has some of the best carrying in the game in 93, 90 juking, 92 spin move as well, and his catching is in 87. I do believe that is the highest catching in the game, if I am not mistaken. I'm almost positive that's the highest. And he's good at everything. Even his short running at 84 is absolutely nuts. I think he's really, really good at everything besides the speed. But it's not like it's, if it was 88, he would not even be close to this top 10 list. But him even being an 89 with these good of stats still makes him a 9 on this list, which is nuts. 8, we have Thurman Thomas, another receiving back, but he does have that +1 speed on him. Resultless, if he has anything worse than him stat-wise, speed will always be king. He has the same archetype. He also has a lot of good stats despite not being as good as CMC in some stats. His carrying is a little bit lower at 84. He has really good change direction, spin move, break tackle, all above a 90 right there. His 82 catching is still very solid. It's not CMC's, but it's still really solid. Like I said, at the end of the day, speed is king, and Thurman Thomas is basically just a faster CMC with a little bit less tweak stats. I would take the Thurman Thomas over CMC almost every single day. He also has really good spin animations as well. I know that does matter a lot. There's a lot of running backs that don't get the good spin animations. Thurman Thomas is one of them that does get it. To take your gameplay to the next level, make sure to check out civil.gg to look at the 2 membership plans right here for the best ebooks inside of the game. Use code CHU for 25% off. Number 7, we have Reggie Bush, another master that I think everybody loves, and this is one that you kind of see out there. I think a lot of people got him early on and just never moved on from him because he's really not bad at all. He's still top 10 in the game. 90 base speed, so he has the kind of average speed. I think 90 would be average right now. Most of these guys do have 90. 85 carrying, which is better than Thurman Thomas. The same exact catching. He's a receiving back as well with the exact stats almost here. I like Reggie. Reggie Bush has the best spin move in the game. He literally has the best spin move in the game. They gave Jerry Rice that spin move. They gave another running back on this list later down the line the spin move as well. Another reason why that other guy on the list is a lot higher. But I mean, Reggie Bush is a glitch, man. This card is a very, very good card, and I think a lot of people do love him on the team. Like I said, they kept him on the team for months now. What is it? This card came out like 2 weeks into the year. I wouldn't say months, but you guys know what I mean. Reggie Bush, man, this card is very good still. 6, we have Curtis Martin. You got to remember, this is the powered up version. You guys can see the LTD. When you ever see a legend card with the face on it, that means it's the LTD powered up version. 91 base speed with 93 excel. He is an elusive back, so not as good as archetype, but he is just so much better at every other stat. The best carrying we've seen yet on this list, 91. He has a 90 change of direction, 91 juke move, 88 spin move, and a 92 break tackle. He doesn't really have that catching at 80 or 67, but as you guys know, I'll show you guys later on with who I think is the best running back in the game, what I do with them to help their catching. I put on backfield master or just any of these backfield mismatch. I think is the good one right here. Running back, yeah, to have better catch in traffic. So they will catch the ball a lot better. 1 AP, you can make a guy with bad catching better. There's Curtis Martin, so good everywhere else. Just slap that ability on him. Catching goes up, and he's just amazing. Number 5, we have perhaps the most slept on running back inside of Madden Ultimate Team right now. 90 base speed, Aaron Jones. 91 excel. He has 91 carrying, so really good carrying. He has 89 change direction, will be above a 90. 88 spin move, 92 juke, 92 break tackle. He has the really good juke animation, which I loved about this card when I did use him. Obviously, he's an LTD, so his price isn't very fun. Definitely not a fun price to go buy a running back at. But like I said, I think he is amazing. I do think he is top 5. You don't see this card because of the LTD variant, obviously being hard and expensive to get. But if he was a normal running back, everybody would have this card. He's not only I think he's a fan favorite in the NFL. It just sucks that it's kind of behind like a paywall. But I like Aaron Jones. Once he gets a Redux, I think he might be my RB2. I love this card so much. He also is 5'9". I don't know about you guys, but smaller running backs seem so good in the run game. It seems like they get through holes that nobody else should get through. And Aaron Jones is one of those guys. He's just amazing out there. Number 4, we have Cadaro Patterson. You see this card in at least 7 out of 10 games. I swear it's the Raiders theme team. The card is amazing. He's the fastest guy we've seen yet on this list with 91 base speed. As you guys know, this card is good at everything. He has the glitchiest juke move. He has the glitchiest spin move. He also has amazing catching and amazing just all these other stats right here. Not as good as the other running backs, but he is here because he is fast. He also is 6'2", so he can catch like literally everything thrown at him. But the one negative about this card, and I think everybody that plays against the card realizes this is his negative and they try to hit stick him, is the carrying at 80. It really does suck. You have to be extra cautious with this card, but I think the speed, the availability of theme teams for this guy, he just has to be top 5, and I think it really shows out there that he is top 5. You see everybody using this card. Everybody. He's so cheap as well. Under 200K for a top 5 running back is absolutely nuts. Cadaro Patterson's a really, really good card to get. Just remember, like I said, be careful. That carrying, man, a lot of people know about that carrying as well. Number 3, we have the brand new team of the week, Jonathan Taylor, another 91 speed guy right here. He is an elusive back, but I really honestly love this card. I did do a gameplay on him, and he was one of the fastest gameplays I ever did because of how good he played. As you guys can see, 90 carrying, 91 ball carrier vision, 91 juke, 91 change direction, and a 91 break tag with an 88 spin. And he also has a good truck as well, 88. That's just about as well balanced as it get. The lowest stat is an 88 truck and spin move, which is nuts. His catching is also an 80, so he's not lacking there at all. He's just a very well-rounded running back. Kind of like what we saw with like Thurman Thomas, Ronnie Brown, all those guys earlier, but he is a 91 speed guy as well, which helps so much. And he's another one of those guys that is 5'10". Like I said with Aaron Jones, Jonathan Taylor just finds the holes a lot better because of how small he is. Jonathan Taylor is just a really good card, and I think he's a little bit slept on as well, but I think a lot more people are starting to get him. He is a really good running back. Number 2, we have Duce Staley. This card was released with 91 speed a while back, so he has been the best running back for a while until this next guy came out. 88 carrying with an 86 truck move. He even has solid catching. Will be above an 80 when powered up. I think above 80 right now is very, very good. 86 break tackle, 85 spin move. He has 91 change direction, 92 juke. Also, Duce Staley. I almost said Duce McStaley. Duce Staley also has the good juke move as well, which is really good for him. I love Duce Staley. This is a very slept on card as my phone alarm's going off. He also is a receiving back, which helps him with getting cheaper receiving abilities in a very pass heavy Madden, which I think helps him elevate so much farther on this list. Duce Staley's easily our number 2. I think we all knew who was going to be number 1. Easily Derrick Henry. Just imagine if we told you in the beginning of the year, Derrick Henry would be tied with the fastest running backs in the game while still being Derrick Henry. 90 carrying, so he will not fumble the ball. I've had this card forever. I use him every single down. I think he's fumbled maybe one time out of like 100 plus games. That's also like house rules, everything. Not 100, but it's kind of, I exaggerated, but 92 trucking. He has 93 stiff arm and 92 break tackle. A lot of people always bring up the change direction. The change direction does not matter on Derrick Henry, especially when you can air truck. He is the only relevant running back in the game that can air truck. You have to be 245 pounds plus to air truck, and he is 247. He also has very bad catching. Like I said earlier, for running backs like this, what I use on them is backfield mismatch. Obviously, it sucks because it's 2 AP on him. The combo I like to use on him is backfield mismatch and bulldozer, so I'm using 3 AP on him. It's amazing. He could catch for me, and he could do everything. He's fast. Derrick Henry's just an amazing running back and definitely number 1 on this list. I appreciate you guys sticking around to the end. Make sure to let me know which running back are you using on your team. I love doing these top 10s and reading. If I'm sleeping on any card, always let me know in the comments. I always will go check them out. Maybe even introduce them in the next list, seeing how good they are. Appreciate you guys once again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys.